South Park: The Stick of Truth and The Fractured Butthole have to be two of the funniest games I've ever played. And having the platinum for both, the logical thing to do would be to platinum the newest installment in the South Park video game franchise, Snow Day. Taking on a new 3D style of animation and hack and slash gameplay as opposed to the turn-based that we saw in the first two games. It was met with pretty poor reviews upon release, but I'm going to be getting the platinum for it today to see if it's really that bad. The platinum is rated a 3 out of 10 difficulty, 1 playthrough and 8 hours to complete, with 32 trophies to acquire, including the platinum.
I look cool, right? Yeah, I do.
So the game opens up with some TV show style cutscenes, in which there has been a heavy amount of snow that has hit South Park. Leanne is worried about the safety of the other South Park residents, whereas Cartman of course is only worried about school closing.
Well, are they saying it's gonna be a snow day? They're gonna cancel school, right?
They haven't said yet.
This storm has gone from bad to worse.
The snow only worsens overnight, which has Cartman praying that school is going to get cancelled the following morning.
Whoa! There are at least 20 people dead, Tom. Reports of frozen water lines and even frozen bodies as this storm continues.
End of days. Everyone, please, take care of yourselves.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, and we've just received word that all Park County schools are closed for the day.
Yes! Yes! There's no skiing!
And so Cartman goes and puts on his wizard robes and gets ready for a day of playing with his friends. And this is where we're first introduced to the 3D animation style. I personally don't mind it all that much, though I've seen it's caused a bit of uproar in the South Park community. The first trophy I got is titled Found the Toot Button, and what a way to kick off this trophy list. The gameplay is that of a pretty standard hack and slash, though there are some pretty cool gameplay mechanics that are introduced as the game goes on. The second trophy I acquire is the Green Seas, and this is gotten for making 4 enemies vomit at once. We're then thrown into the first story mission of the game, in which our objective is to take down Kyle and his army of elves. And this is where we're introduced to one of the main gameplay mechanics, the bullshit cards. You get to pick bullshit cards at the start of each level, and they provide you with helpful limited use abilities such as invisibility and super jumps. And there are quite a few trophies tied to the abilities that the bullshit cards give you.
Help me! I was scrounging around for supplies and I got stuck in the ice. But I hit the jackpot. Look at all this toilet paper.
Yeah, that was a lot of talking from me. Let's get on to some gameplay. The next trophy I get is Powdered Cheese Bath for healing 150 health points with 1 healing totem. I also get the trophy Grave Dancing for emoting while reviving an ally. I should also note that this game is meant to be played co-op with friends online, however it does provide you with AI if not, though this can make some trophies a pain in the arse to get. The next trophy I get, Death from Above, is for killing 10 enemies with airborne attacks. We then rescue my absolute favourite South Park character Randy, who is stuck in the ice, and he gives us some information on where to find Kyle. The trophy Tap That Maple Syrup is for killing one of these giant tree enemies with a bleeding status effect.
Yes! Alright, boss fight!
It's time for the first boss fight of the game against Kyle, in which I'm trying to get the trophy Impotent Vengeance. However, this is one of the trophies that I was talking about earlier where the AI make it an absolute pain to get. The AI's natural instinct is to come and revive you, but for this trophy I need to stay down so I can fart on Kyle.
Yes, I got it, Impotent Vengeance. I've spent this entire boss battle just dying over and over again to try and get it.
I also get the trophy Weed Killer for defeating Kyle and finishing the level. We then bring Kyle back to the base to interrogate him, but he reveals that he was actually gearing up to fight against Stan because he feels that he is the bigger threat. We then have a really weird moment with Mr. Hanky, who's back in South Park and gives us some dark matter, which is actually a really big part of the game, and if you haven't caught on by now, dark matter is literal shit. And in the next level, Stan showcases how powerful dark matter really is in the game, as he has doused his axe in it. Just think about that, Stan's axe is covered in feces. We then travel along the South Park rooftops collecting used condoms to repair our catapult. Even though this game is pretty dialed back in terms of its humour compared to the other two, I would say there are still quite a few what the fuck moments. The level ends with a fight against Princess Kenny, in which I'm going for the trophy No Tears Now Only Dreams for killing a boss while invisible.
Yes, No Tears Now Only Dreams.
I then get the trophy Bastardly Behaviour for killing Kenny and finishing the level, which is a great nod to the TV show.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny! You bastard!
That's a lot of dark matter you got there, new kid. Come on over and see me sometime.
Oh no, Mr. Hanky wants me to go and join him.
The next level of the game sees us going through all the trials that Stan did to get his power. And in order to get the trophy Marsh Pooper, I need to beat the level in under 25 minutes. While going through the trials, I get the trophy Fields of Flames for lighting 4 enemies on fire at once. There were a lot of F's in that sentence. Also, this happens.
A little Christmas magic just for you. This will be our little secret.
Upon completing the trials, I get the trophy Fully Worthy. And during the fight with Stan, my arse cheeks were clenched for the whole thing because I was really worried that I hadn't got the Marsh Pooper trophy.
Please, do whatever you want, Mr.
Dragon Killer.
I was really expecting the Marsh Pooper trophy to pop after this, but alas, it didn't, so I had to play through the level again.
The double hat, that's my ball.
Marsh Pooper, yes, I got it. There we go.
The group then teams up with Stan, realising that Mr. Hanky is at fault for all of the snow. And Cartman, being the absolute arsehole who will do anything to get his own way, decides to give everyone some hot chocolate that has dark matter, aka shit, in it.
I'm never going back to school.
And you'll never have to, Eric.
Sweet.
So yeah, Cartman ends up betraying us. Who would have thought?
Mr. Hanky has given me the power of dark magic, and I'm gonna use it to destroy you guys! Sorry, new kid. I'm totally betraying you now. Honestly, you should have seen this coming.
So in the next level, we are fighting off against Cartman, and I get the trophy Moon Crash for killing an enemy after using the Moon Crash bullshit card.
Oh, that worked. Pirate ship, please. Kill 3 people with cannonballs.
And this has to be one of the funniest trophy names I've ever seen, and it's gotten for using the fart escape ability on 3 assassins. And if you've ever watched South Park before, you'll know that cheesing was a big thing, especially in the earlier seasons. And basically what it is getting a buzz off cat piss. I know, it's quite disgusting. However, in Snow Day, the ability is used to bring an enemy onto your team. And for the trophy Middle Management, I had to use the cheesing ability on the Necro enemy and use them to revive one of my allies. I got the trophy The Cursed Bloodline for beating up Cartman's mum midway through the level. During Cartman's boss fight, he sends out decoys made of snow, and for the trophy Know Thy Enemy, you have to not attack any of them throughout the boss fight, which is relatively easy because your AI will kill them for you if you don't attack them. I also got the trophy Inevitable Betrayal for just defeating Cartman. In the final level, the enemy is Mr. Hanky. We get a final showdown against him, but before that we need to fight our way through the hospital and all of the enemies that Mr. Hanky has infected with dark matter.
Dark magic. Go ahead. Kill Mr. Hanky. No, wait! What if this is a trap? What if Mr. Hanky needs a human boy filled with dark magic to strike him down so that their powers like mix with his powers and he can rise up and become even more powerful than ever?
Shut the fuck up, Cartman. You just don't want to go back to school. Do it, new kid.
Eric was right. You thought I was asleep, but I was listening. I just needed a human child to get super OP and pissed off and then use their dark matter against me.
Ah, I told you guys!
And when I was talking about what the fuck moments, I meant the final boss fight being a giant realistic turd. Like, how disturbing is this?
How about this?
Clean underwear, we killed all the little baby poo things in the final boss battle. I don't know what's going on.
And upon beating Mr. Hanky, we get the trophy Everyone Needs Ambien, which is another great reference to the TV show.
I'm so sorry. I took Ambien 2 nights ago and I called the school kids homos.
Another gameplay mechanic that I've completely forgotten to tell you about is the cards that the absolute legend Jimmy gives to you throughout the levels. They come in different rarities, and I got this one for getting a legendary card. Another type of card is the Cheesy Zombies card, which is related to the cheesing gameplay mechanic. It's used to bring an enemy back to life and onto your team, and if you use it on a Necromancer, you get the trophy the Esker of Necromancy. Upon completing your first playthrough of the game, you get the new Infernal Pacts from Nicole. These basically give the enemies buffs that make your playthrough harder. And upon completing a level with one of these accepted, you get the trophy A New Rule. I also played through the level again, this time accepting all the pacts, and I got the trophy Hardcore. Another enemy type is a vampire, and for the trophy Van Helsing I'm going to need to defeat 10 of them, which is harder than you think because they're pretty hard to come across. However, you can access a sort of battle arena mode where the bullshit card of vampires is guaranteed, so I just kept playing through that until I got the trophy. And while going for this trophy, I got the trophy Discerning for upgrading 10 of the cards that Jimmy gives you.
There we go, Van Helsing. Killed 10 vampires, that took forever.
I also upgraded a card from Legendary to Ultra Legendary, which gave me a trophy.
Basically, I hope this can hear me. I have genuinely been sat here retrying levels over and over again to get this stupid trophy with this stupid power
If you're gonna
that
be
for
scared by
some
somebody
reason,
small, like Marsh Walker Kid strapping bombs to
for
their
some
chest,
reason
then
it
this
just
army might not
won't
be
show up, and it is so annoying.
The trophy I was talking about was I'll Do It Myself, which was the last trophy I needed for the Platinum. For it you needed the Event Horizon special card and to shoot your own projectile in it to damage an enemy. I had been going at this for so long and eventually I got the card.
Finally got it. Oh my god, this platinum is mine. Come on, I've got it. Shoot this at it. I've done it. I'll do it myself. There we go. And then official South Park resident. Oh my god. Oh, you don't understand how relieved I am to have finally got that.
So that was South Park Snow Days Platinum Trophy. Overall, as a fan of the show, I didn't think it was too bad. Certainly wasn't better than its two predecessors, but I'd say it's still a pretty valid entry in the series. As always, if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, feel free to like and subscribe because it helps me out a lot. The attention you guys have given to my past two videos is absolutely overwhelming and I can't thank you enough. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.